In this video, we are going to discuss about Internet, its applications and services. So the topic that we are going to discuss are what is Internet, history of Internet, how Internet works on client and server model, how does Internet works in sending messages, terminologies of World Wide Web, web browser, web server, web pages, website, web address, home page and URL, HTML and blog. So first we discuss what is Internet. It is a network of networks. So what is network? Network means a group of computers linked together to share resources. It means the computers are linked together to share the resources. What type of resources? File, movie, music, pictures, messages we can share with each other. That is a network. So what is Internet? It is a network of computers that is spread across the world. It connects millions of computers together globally. How it is happen? When these are the networks, they are going to communicate with each other with the help of Internet. So the Internet spread across the world and all the networks are going to communicate with each other with the help of this Internet. Before we discuss about the history of Internet, who started the development of Internet, how it came into existence, who are behind the development of Internet. So let's understand ARPANET. The first successful network was established by the agency called ARPANET. It is developed and sponsored in 1969 by US Defense Department ARPA. This network connects different universities with US Department of Defense. After that, Milnet was physically separated from ARPANET in 1983. And Milnet is totally military network. When Milnet separated, NSFNet was established as a backbone of ARPANET and other scientific networks. It was started in 1986. That resulted the birth of Internet. ARPANET, NSFNet and private networks merged to create the Internet. That is the starting of the Internet. How Internet works on client server model. All computers on Internet divided into two categories, client and server. Who are clients? Clients are independent computers connected to a server. It means users. We are the client. And what is the work of the client is? To send a request. Request to whom? To a server. Who is server? A server is a physical computer dedicated to run services to serve the needs of other computers or clients. So what is the work of the server is? To accept request and respond. It respond to our request. So now let us move to the next. Now, what is the use of protocol in Internet? These are set of rules that determine how data is transmitted between different devices in a network. So there are two protocols that we are going to discuss, TCP and IP. TCP means transmission control protocol and IP means internet protocol. So what is the work of TCP? TCP is a set of rules that allow computer to communicate on a network such as Internet. It used to create a connection so that data exchange over a network. And what is the work of IP? IP is a standard set of rules for sending and receiving the information data over the Internet. Now let us discuss how the TCP IP works in transfer of information from one user to another through Internet. So how does Internet works in sending a message? Now if a sender send the information from one system to another system over internet, means sender and receiver. This sender is going to send a information or a message, anything, to a receiver through a internet. Send a mail, that is going to be transferred. The mail will transfer, but this is not the correct way that the mail is going to transfer to the receiver. It is wrong. The mail or any info not directly transferred to a destination like a simple like this. What are the steps? It had to follow some steps to transfer. As the diagram shows, it is correct that a mail transferred from sender to receiver, but there is a procedure of sending a mail to a receiver. What is that? Step 1. First, the information is divided into small packets by TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. Means this mail that's sent by a sender to a receiver, before transfer, it has been divided into small packets. These are the packets. Packets contain the information. This mail is now being divided into these packets. Now, next step is step number 2. What is that? Each packet is given a serial number in an order 001, 002, 003 like this, and destination address. Like for example, I've given A01, means receiving a destination address. I've given A01. So this thing is given to the packets 001, 002 and 003, and A01 is the destination address. Now what happens when the address and the number is given to each packet? In step number 3, these packets are sent to a destination computer through a telephone lines, cable or a network devices using IP, Internet Protocol. Means now these are being sent through a telephone line to the receiving end. Now the packet travel through a different routes. Internet Protocol IP ensure that they reach in a correct internet address of the destination computer. Means in this internet network, these packets are being sent. They travel through different routes, and their going destination is this receiving end. So these, that is called destination, and these are the different routes through which the packets are being transferred. But when they reach to a destination, they are not going to reach in a sequence. They reach at a random order. Means first 003 will reach, then 1, then 2. At last, before it goes to the destination, the work of TCP IP is to reassemble all these packets into a correct order and make a proper information again, and then the receiver is going to get that information. So the work of TCP is very important in both the cases. Terminologies of www. First is web browser. What is web browser? A web browser is a software application used to locate, retrieve and display web pages, images, video, other files. The first web browser is World Wide Web in the year 1990 and later known as Nexus. Some of the browsers that we are using nowadays are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera. So these are the web browsers that we are using to access the websites. So what is next? That is web server. A web server is a computer that runs websites. Web server is to store, process and deliver web pages to the users. That is the work of the web server. All the sites are stored somewhere, and those are web servers. There are web servers, there are database servers, there are many types of servers are there, and they provide services. What are web pages? Web pages is a document commonly written in HTML that is viewed in a internet browser. Whatever website we are accessing on a browser, they've been using HTML coding. Then the home page. Home page is the first main page of a website. Whatever site we are going to open, first page is going to be open. That is called a home page. Every site has got a one home page. That is a starting first page. That is called a home page. Website. What is website? Website is a collection of web pages. Means it is like a book. There are many pages are there. The same way the website is a collection of web pages containing text, images, multimedia content. Example: Amazon, Flipkart, Facebook. These are the sites, and there are many pages which are interlinked. When we click, we can go inside that. There are many pages are there. I can show you that what is that website is and how it is going to work. So I'm going to show that also, that what are the website, what is that, what are the web pages after the presentation is finished. Next is HTML. HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is used to create electronic web pages that are displayed on a world wide web. That pages that we access in a browser using a site name that have been designed in HTML coding. Then there is one more thing is there is a blog. Blog is an informational website. Display information in reverse chronological order with the latest post appearing the first. Means whatever we write, that becomes a post, and the latest post will appear first. There are many sites, but the main are blogger.com and wordpress.com. These are the two names of top level blogging sites. Next, web address. It is a unique name that is used to identify a website in a web server. These are also known as domain name. It is a combination of domain name and domain extension. This is an example. www.example is a domain name and .com is an extension, and HTTPS is a protocol. Now you know that what is web address, a domain name, and the extension. When https://www.domainname.domain extension is it is also known as URL. It is a whole address of a website, and it is a URL that is shown in the diagram here. I'm going to show you that on a browser also. So we're going to do that. I'm going to show you that how we are going to access these sites and which part is a domain and which part is a domain extension. So here is the site. I open that www.amazon.in. This is domain name and extension is .in. In is used for India. That is Indian site. If you go through this Amazon site, it's an Indian site, and all the ads and everything is going to be shown in the India, and the flag is also in here. But in another tab, I open a site of Amazon again, but it's a UK site. How I find out that it's a UK site? The extension is .uk. It's a United Kingdom, the site of UK. So this is whole URL, and this is Amazon, that is a domain name, and this co.uk is an extension, country extension. One more thing, what is website and what are web pages? So this is amazon.co.uk or amazon.in. This is a website, and this is the home page. The first page is a home page. And what are the web pages? If I'm going to click on mobiles, this is our web page. And web page is a collection of images, pictures, video, text, sound, all the things. So this is our web page, and these are called links. These are hyperlinks. When I click on it, we can access some other pages. So see, these are hyperlinks in a form of text and in the form of images that has been used. So these are the hyperlinks. When I click, something is going to be open. So these are hyperlinks, and this is your website